Hey everybody. So we've been told since the start of the Russian operation in Ukraine, this phase of it, which started in 2022, that Russia has been targeting civilians. Okay, we've been shown pictures of damaged apartment blocks. We've been shown roofs on fire. We've been shown images that are obvious that missiles or drones have been shot down over civilian infrastructure as they pass it to target Ukrainian military installations, air defense systems and manufacturing plants, which are all in civilian areas, as Amnesty International said. Now, this is always routinely peddled in the fake client legacy media in the West, Ireland, UK, Germany, France and in the United States as strikes on civilians. Russia doesn't need to strike civilians. If it did want to, there would be tens of thousands of civilians dead every week. In a day, Russia could essentially set Kiev alight. Now, here's what's interesting. Since Kiev tells us they've run out of air defense missiles, which are launched from the courtyards of apartment blocks in Kiev, okay, to strike incoming drones and missiles which are trying to attack Ukrainian military infrastructure. They hit the weapon, it drops from the sky and it hits a civilian building. People get killed, very sadly, tragically. I'm not making excuses for that. But as soon as Kiev tells us they've run out of air defense missiles, what happens? The biggest Russian missile and drone attack on Kiev of the war happens and one person is killed. No air defense systems for Ukraine, no dead civilians, because the Russians are striking military targets with absolute precision and accuracy, as they've been trying to do since the beginning of this war. The casualties in Kiev, in the big Ukrainian cities, are caused by Ukrainian air defense systems bringing down high explosive payloads from the sky, heading towards military targets, which then damage civilian buildings close to or nearby Ukrainian military infrastructure, which is placed illegally beside civilian infrastructure, as per Amnesty International's report, saying that the Ukrainians were using schools, civilian homes and hospitals to fire artillery towards the Russians. So, no Ukrainian air defense systems, suddenly no Ukrainian civilians are dying, despite the fact that the biggest Russian air assault, missile assault, drone assault of the war happens. One person is dead, killed by falling debris. Think about that. Think about that and think about how you're being lied to consistently, day after day, by this client media. They are frauds. They want this war to continue. Think about it. No Ukrainian air defense systems, no dead civilians. Tell me how that is. Think about it. I'll talk to you all soon.